So I'm a bankruptcy attorney. I am one of five brothers. We all practice together here in Southern California. Been running my own business here for about 22, 23 years. But I could never stay up with Google and all the nuances involved. So I would get in and then I'd get discouraged. I'd feel like I'm just wasting money. I wouldn't get, any return on the dollars. And that's when I came to you, Michelle, as I figured I need to talk to someone that does this day in and day out and is familiar with the process and knows how to run a successful campaign. I know we started with about 3-4% click-through rate. Now we're at more of a 7%, so I've seen the numbers go up. Our leads have gone up significantly over the last 2 years, where we're getting close to 75, 80 leads a month, which, I believe we're turning those roughly almost half of them into clients that are retaining. So we're getting probably 3 to 4 leads a day I'm seeing coming through. So it's definitely working out for us.
I am the owner of Las Vegas Air Duct Services in Las Vegas. We've hit $1 million in revenue before. We have 4 work trucks, so a few techs per truck. We clean and repair ducting in homes and, of course, businesses. And everybody likes to think they really know about Google PPC. And I'm here to learn. And so I reached out to Michelle a few months ago to work with her, and it's gone well. The previous company that said they were great with Google PPC were well reviewed in Las Vegas and very slick people. When I talked to them on the phone, it was over $240 a month for a lead, and now with you it's closer to $100, which is big because what I sell, it's $600, $700 for a house or several thousand for a business. They were directing my traffic, and I spend tens of thousands of dollars a month on Google PPC to just some random blank page on my website that was just whatever. And with you directed it to a landing page. The company I worked with before this one, their idea of a landing page was just, okay, you go there, what's your name, number, and email. Whereas with you took a more sophisticated approach. Okay, let's have some awards, let's have some photos, let's build up, oh wow, you've been in business for how long? These are some Google reviews, these are people you've worked with. People like that. And then, okay, they'll say, this is my name, this is my number, this is the size of my house, or my business.
I'm a solo practice. I have a couple of lead sources. I've tried out several in the past. And really the information and quality of lead that I've been getting working with you has been better than the other people I've worked with previously. And so it's been going well. Business has been growing, talking about 20 or 30 people a month.
Started my own company, On Call Locksmith. As soon as we started doing the ads, we were having leads come in. The marketing is working, so I've tried to increase it, and I've always had it in the back of my head, like, I need to be able to have somebody help me with this. I can't be the only person who does it, and to be able to help the community and scale more leads and do what I got to do. I think you're very skilled at what you do. And in the back of my mind, my wheels are always spinning, but I don't understand how to put that into ads. And when I've seen like your list of keywords you bring in, they have to do with all the ones I would have brought up and then some. It has to do with your ads are really nice in the aspect of it catches the user's attention, where I'm like, well, that one's better than my competition.
I own a tutoring company in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's called Learning Empowered LLC. And we've been in business for about 9 years now. Essentially, word of mouth was our only avenue for gaining new leads before Michelle came along. And, that was just very frustrating because it feels very passive. And as an entrepreneur and a small business owner, I hate passive. Initially, even though we weren't focused on growing the client base, we were initially setting that foundation, which I thought was really important, like how you explained, having, establishing a reputation. Did very conservative campaigns. You were kind of like, oh, this is really small. Are you sure you don't want to get bigger? And I was like, no, I want to keep it small at first. And so we did really conservative campaigns. And I looked at my numbers last night, and our clients in the last 6 months have doubled.
I'm a divorce attorney. I practice law in Texas, and I selected you in particular. As you know, you've got a buffet of people online doing the same thing that you do. But the thing that I liked about you was that you were very authentic. Being an attorney, I can sniff through the BS 99% of the time. I can figure out the what I call the imitators and then those that are real. And I felt like you were very authentic. Reached out to you, and I had what I would consider a pretty good base of what I was doing on PPC, but I knew I didn't have the same knowledge that you had, and I reached out to you and actually, wanted to connect with you and see if, we could work together and you could help me to improve what I was already doing. To my account, I went out of town and you said, okay, I'll have it ready for you next week and we'll meet. We set up a time and then we went through the program, and then, you started. You really did a thorough job. I was really impressed. I didn't expect it to be that thorough, to be honest with you. And you broke it down every category, and some of the things that really I feel like I was missing the ball on was the stuff with the images and the name, and I even put my phone number in there last night, and I feel like you really genuinely want to help people. I'm in the service business, and I've talked to you about that before. People come to me when they have pain, they need help, and I genuinely want to help them, and I feel like you do the same thing. You're not hiding the ball, you're not holding back. You're trying to really make a difference in people's lives.